original. This is not the original entrance, by the way. This is not the original entrance. The original entrance was in the northern one, and the southern one we had two entrances. ماشي؟ طيب. At the beginning, we can find here one of the capital of the columns having here a cross, and this was one of the evidence on which the scholars depended to confirm that this building was used during the Byzantine era as an official building for political discussions, a plateria. Okay? After that, we enter this place to find two mosaic pavements. To find two mosaic pavements, probably in black and white, having different geometrical borders. And as we will find in the Villa of the Birds and also in the Greek Roman Museum, in fact, the Greeks and Romans were very skillful in mosaic. Okay? And they were probably at a reception area or a place for a reception for welcoming the audience. And after that, we have two pedestals. We have how many pedestals? Two pedestals. Some scholars say that they were used for placing two enormous statues for the emperor and the empress, probably. And here we can find different Greek inscription and different graffiti drawings for a woman, for a man with a chariot, and a woman with a necklace having a cross. And here we can find the Greek inscription. The Greek inscription of the Green Party, wishing the victory of the Green Party over the Blue Party, which was a competitive party. On the other side, here we have the other pedestal, and on this pedestal we discovered different Kufic inscription. Unfortunately, and due to the weather circumstances, different parts of the Kufic writings are deliberated. Okay, but during that discovery, they were very clear saying bearing the different praying, the traditional praying verses which were found on the Islamic funerary stela. Rahmatullah ala Zayd ibn Naf, may God's mercy overwhelm Zayd ibn Naf, may God's mercy overwhelm Ali Abu Hadida, Amin, and so on. After that, we enter this is the orchestra of the Roman Odeon, okay, the Byzantine Platerion or study hall, whatever. This was after rebuilding it. As we can find here, the steps, all of them are made of marble, except the lower one is made of granite. Probably to afford the high pressure of the steps, and also the high pressure of the size of the audience themselves. And over them we can find different small chapels or niches. Between them we can find different columns. Many of the scholars confirmed that this building was once covered with a ceiling or a shallow dome, but it's now dismantled. You don't have any ruins of it. Okay? What is very interesting that we have here letters, Greek letters and Greek numbers all over the seats, but they are not arranged, confirming the fact that this building was once rebuilt. يعني ايه rebuilt؟ تم إعادة بناؤه مرة أخرى. ماشي يا شباب؟ تعالوا كده نشوف الاكسترنال. دي الاكسترنال والانترنال وول بتاعة المبنى. خلاص؟ الاكسترنال وول زي ما انتم شايفين اهو، احنا عندنا جزء من الطوب الأحمر والطوب العادي، ودي تم دي هي الحيطة القديمة، الحيطة الرومانية. خلاص؟ زي ما قلنا بعد انهيار المبنى حصل ان هم قللوا كمان شويه الحجم، يعني دخلوا جوه شويه بالمبنى خوفا من انهيار. يعني ده كان المبنى الرئيسي، بس ايه قالوا لا ندخل بيه جوه شويه. والانتيريور وول هي المصنوعه من البيزنطين بيريود، لان احنا من العاده البيزنطيه البلوكس كانت اكبر شويه according to the يعني المباني المشابهه، بالاضافه لعدم استخدام الايه الريد بلوكس ديت ايه ما كانتش موجوده. شايفين شكل الارشز هو دوت يعني الانفنشن الرومان انفنشن اللي نقل بناء شاكلتها، يعني مش شرط بقى المسارح والامفيثياترز وحتى الاوديون بعد كده، هو اللي نقلها نقله من مجرد اماكن كانت دايما بيبقى محفوره في الصخره على عاده اليونان، لا اصبحت اماكن ممكن نبنيها في اي مكان اخر. تمام؟ دي حاجه. تاني حاجه ان هم يعني ربطوا الحيطين بحاجه اسمها فيماتوريا. الفيماتوريا او الفوماتوريا ديت هي عباره عن ارشد ويندوز او ارشد بيس دورز يعني، وهم بيربطوا الاثنين كنوع من انواع زياده الدعم او زياده القوه او الصلابه ما بين الحدتين. ده وظيفه هندسيه. وظيفه ثانيه اخرى زي ما قلنا ان هي برضو كانت بتستخدم للاودينس فور انترنس اند اكزيت، لان اساسا المبنى الانترنس والاكزيت بتاعه كان من الجزء الشمالي والجنوبي، لكن هو تم سده بعد كده في فترات اخرى. خلاص، فعشان الناس بقى ما تقدرش تتزاحم بره، خلاص كانوا بيدخلوا كده بيبداوا يدخلوهم ويطلعوهم فوق وهكذا، يعني ان هو دوت لافف حوالين الايه المبنى كله، زي نفس الفكره اللي احنا قلنا عليها النفق اللي التانل اللي هو بيستخدم دلوقتي في الفوتبول ماتشز، ان هما بيبقى فيه برضو تانل كده حوالين الملعب نفسه من جوه وبيطلع منه اللعيبه. هي نفس نفس الفكره او نفس الكونسيبت. برضو المكان هنا او الحيطه الخارجيه فيها 4 دعامات، 2 من الناحيه الشماليه و2 من الناحيه الجنوبيه لاضافه الدعم للمبنى. ممكن نشوفه واحنا ماشيين كده من بره، هبقى اوريكم. ماشي لغايه كده مفهوم؟ طيب يبقى we have here we are now standing in between the interior and the external wall. The external wall was the original wall. It dates back to the Roman period. It's larger in size and it's made of bricks and red bricks together. خلاص, and the sizes of the bricks are obviously small. Okay, this was the original one as we said, and it had once 2 entrances, one in the northern side, one in the southern side, and they were the original entrances. These entrances were closed later. Also this wall housed 4 buttresses. يعني ايه buttresses؟ دعامات. خلاص. Also 2 in the northern and 2 in the southern side to give more stability for this place. However, the Roman architect was very keen. It collapsed. Okay. After reconstructing, they decreased the size of the building itself, so it went inwards. The size of the building went inwards, and this is the other wall which dates back to the Byzantine period. And how do we know that it dates back to the Byzantine period? Because they didn't, the size of the blocks is larger, and this was one of the architectural features during the Byzantine period, and they are not using the red bricks anymore. Okay, here also you can find obviously or imagine the shape of the arched wall, and according to the architectural point of view, the arches could hold the pressure of the seats, so it made the buildings more stable. And this was a Roman invention. This was the main trick which transformed the buildings from only rock-cut buildings, rock-cut Greek theaters, to being independent buildings, whether it's a theater or an amphitheater or even an Odeon. Okay. After that, also we can mention that both the 2 walls were connected together with doors having the shape of the vimatoria or vomitoria, and they have 2 functions. These vomitoria or vomitoria are giving more stability because they are joining the 2 walls together. This is number 1. And number 2, which is also very important, it created, يعني created, it created a tunnel or a passage all over the seats, and this was to facilitate the entrance and the exit of the audience, because once, as we said, the entrance and the exit were in the northern and southern side, but they are now closed. Okay? هذا كده مفهوم؟ ماشي؟